Welcome back to the Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got some clips today from TikTok, but it's from the Tom Leykis show. This really shows some of the women nature out there and how women just are kind of out there to destroy men. Sometimes purposely, sometimes not, but they're willing to admit some of these things on the air with Tom Leykis, and it blows my mind. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. Again, I got some people coming over. We got MMA fighters. We got my partner from Chow Time. We even got a event to promote. We have Dan Henderson's fight night coming up on August 16th. I'll put up some posters and stuff up on my posts. So please like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. Let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
Here's Jessica on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Jessica.
I'm your worst nightmare. I know you hate me and you hate my kind.
I don't know what kind you are.
I'm the quintessential bitch wife, soon-to-be ex-wife.
Well, certainly I have a problem with you girls. Yes, I do.
I know you do. And let me tell you that my story may help your listeners, because there is no such thing as exceptions. All his bitches are the same. Or all the same. I got married about 10 years ago, and we were together for 12, but married for 10 legally. And yeah, I put out whenever I wanted. And if I didn't feel like it, well, I guess what? I didn't.
Now, did you know you would be that way before you got married?
No, I wasn't that way. I reeled him in good. I would give him all the sex he wanted. I was good at it, too.
Roped him in good. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this. I think a lot of my friends got it roped into some of these relationships because, yeah, in the beginning, they gave them that good sex, that gok 3000, and then after they got into a relationship, it was just money, money, money.
And, yeah, I reeled him in.
So your plan in the beginning was to reel him in with lots of hot sex.
Reel him in, Tom. I reeled him in. He proposed. We got married and had 2 children. And
God damn.
And did you have a plan, like when you would cut him off? Like, was it after the second kid or after you got married? When was your planned cutoff?
Well, Tom, you're right. It's after the children come along. Women change. It's something that happens hormonally, and it's nothing that comes. It happens once the children get here. Everything's gone. And, yeah, I would give him some whenever I felt like it, not when he felt like it. So, yeah, he ended up cheating on me. No surprise there, right?
And you got upset at him for cheating on you.
Oh, of course I did. And I'm taking him to the cleaners right now. And you know what? The judge...
She planned this, guys. She planned this. Like a whole, portfolio planned out of rope him in with good sex. Get the 2 kids. Stop giving him sex so he'll cheat on me so I can take him to the cleaners.
Does not care what he has to say. They're siding with me 1,000%, and I'm taking him for everything he's got.
Because you were married for 10 years?
We were married for 10 years, and like you said, I'm getting vaginamony. Is that what you call it?
Vaginamony.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting, and I'm getting him good.
And he's going to pay you forever? Is that
well, it depends, because, yeah, I was a stay-at-home mom, so, yeah, I'm unemployed. So, yeah, as long as I don't get remarried.
Guys. I got nothing much really to say. She spilled her beans on this, so just need to listen.
Which you won't.
Well, of course not. Are you kidding me?
If you have a boyfriend, he'll move into what used to be your husband's house.
That's right. He'll move into whoever I'm with. I'll move in wherever I want in my house, because you know what? I have the kids. So his dumb ass has to go to the street or wherever he has to go. I really don't care. Now,
was this always your plan, or did you just become bitter and cynical as time went on?
Yeah, I became bitter and I'm a bitch.
You became bitter and a bitch as time went on?
You know why, Tom? Because you're right. Marriage is a piece of crap. I should have never done it. And the sad thing is that I came to the realization that I'm stuck with the kids. So that's what made me bitter.
Right, but of course you got married at 17. Was that a smart thing to do?
No, that was the stupidest thing I could have ever done. But
here's...
okay, so maybe she didn't fully plan out everything, but This is literally the playbook of modern women.
And on the Tom Leykis show, hello.
Hey, Tom, how's it going?
Great.
So, yeah, I watched that show, and it was unbelievable. I felt the exact same way that she did. I answered all those questions the same way.
Wait a minute. So you were watching and playing along
Yeah, with my husband.
with your husband there.
Yeah, no, I didn't tell him, but it hit really close to home. I didn't realize, I guess, that I felt that strongly.
Did your husband look over you and say, honey, you don't feel like that, do you?
Yeah, he actually did, because he knows who it is.
And then you lied.
Yeah, I did.
Right. So who is this that you should be with?
He was my boyfriend in high school, and he went off to the Army and got some chick pregnant and married her instead of me.
As we always say, alpha widowed. There's always that one guy that got away that they couldn't get, and they dream and long for this guy, even though they're with a man already that takes care of them in every way possible.
I see. Now, why would you want to be married to a manifestly irresponsible individual like that?
I don't know. I guess there was something between us that I don't have with my husband now.
Well, there's also something between him and somebody else.
Yeah.
And he's a manifestly irresponsible individual.
Yeah.
Like, no accountability on women. The men that they choose, doesn't matter what shitty thing that man has done or whatever it is, once they get alpha widowed by that man, they still want him in every way possible. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, no, that's very true.
But you still want to be with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Even though he's irresponsible.
Well, yeah. I don't know. He was a better guy than my husband is. I mean, even though he went and did that, I don't know.
You hear her, guys? You hear her? Even though she knew, like, he did all that, she still thinks he was a better guy than her husband.
So why were you in such a rush to get married?
My husband said that he would put me through school.
Ooh.
That's why?
Yeah. I needed to focus on my studies.
Men, listen to this shit. Listen to this shit. His Tom Leykis show is fucking awesome.
And he was willing to facilitate that.
So it's all about money.
Yeah.
She admitted. Wow.
So is your plan to go to school and then get out?
It was, but I don't think I can do that. I think I'm going to get a divorce. Actually, no. Yeah, I know I'm going to get a divorce now.
That's what I just
Wow.
said. When I say get out, I mean you wait until you get your degree.
No, I'm not going to wait until I get my degree.
So you're going to get a divorce now?
Yes. Yeah. I realize that this isn't fair.
When did you realize that?
When I was watching the show, actually, I saw the guy's reaction. I was like, this isn't cool.
Holy cow.
So, I mean, even if I never get back with the other guy, it's not fair to who I'm with now.
Like, she called in to tell all this, to put this all out there. Like, I believe this is pretty believable.
So,
Did he have any idea he made you that offer and that's what pushed and on the top? You, Lisa, on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. A
Lisa.
random listener, first-time caller. This subject is it's just a sore subject with me. I can't disagree with this Dr. Newman. I can't agree with him enough because I can't agree with him enough. I just got out of a divorce. I just divorced my husband. I've been with him for 3 years. I am considered hot.
Marriages nowadays don't even last 2 to 3 years. It's crazy to me that is the average relationship, the average marriage nowadays. blows my mind, guys. At least in the West. This is why we need to get our passports. This is why people need to travel and experience different women, experience different cultures, experience different ways people go about things. People in other countries usually date to marry. People here date to do I don't know what the fuck what really.
Hot by both female and male, both. I'm 40 years old. I probably look like I'm maybe in my 30s, early 30s.
No one cares.
I have a fantastic body. I'm like 120, but I did everything my husband wanted me to do. I'm even a great cook. I would entertain his friends by, let them come over, drink, do whatever they want, serve great meals, do whatever they wanted in bed, look hot, long hair. Just, I think I'm the total package. And just what this subject is about, I know that, perhaps there are some men out there who aren't getting what they want from their women, but I totally disagree with that. I think that a woman should do what she can to make herself look really beautiful for her husband and do all those things. But apparently I was with a pig. He was a professional by trade, and I think that I totally disagree. I did all the above, and he was just a pig. He's on the internet.
Yeah, but look. Just because you might be the exception to the rule doesn't mean the rule isn't correct.
Well, what I'm saying is I just disagree, because women can be out there looking hot for their husbands, going along, taking up golf with them, doing all the things they want them to do. Let them go to Vegas.
If men are just naturally cheaters, why marry one?
Yeah, well, you're right about that. You got me there, because, there was red flags there, and I probably should have noticed that. But, they promise you.
But he was a professional, so he probably had a lot of money.
When they're sorry, and yeah, probably so. I would. I mean,
let's face it. For the most part, even if a guy is the one who comes up with the idea to get married, it's because he thinks that's what you want, and he thinks that's how he's going to keep you off the market. I mean, guys don't want to be married.
You're absolutely right. You're right about that. That's exactly what he admitted to, too.
Of course. So the reality is, guys don't want to be married. We don't want to be in that kind of relationship. Some do, yes, but generally speaking, if we could do it without being married, we would.
Okay, but still, Tom, you're saying that there are just some men out there that are just going to cheat. Okay, and I did agree with that. And then men don't want to get married, and he married me just to keep me. Okay, so he did that. But he still had it all. So I guess what you're saying, that he's just going to cheat anyway. So
he didn't have it all. He was married.
Ouch. Oh, Tom. I'm sure that was some rough chow for some of the people out there. Harsh truths. These women call into his radio show and just spill their beans and tell him exactly what they do and how they feel about everything. It trips me out. When I was younger and I used to listen to this radio show, I think he still does it with this, but it used to be on air on the radio when I was driving and stuff when I was a kid, and it always kind of like rubbed me the wrong way how harsh he was, how wrong I was. So please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time. It's chow time.